Hi, welcome back to Let's Play some Minecraft. My name's Michael, and there's a funny story. So, what had happened was I recorded a video and a half of new things that were going on with the game. I had ideas that were getting started and everything like that. Turns out, throughout both those videos, and I didn't necessarily check what had happened, I was muted the whole time. The whole time. So, there's going to be things that are going to be a lot different. A lot of things that may look a little bit cooler in general. But, I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that if there are things that are different, this is the reason as to why. So, I deleted those videos because there was nothing in there that was really of interest because everything was muted, no conversations happened, nothing. So, I'm checking right now, and it looks like my mic is on. And yeah, we are good to go. So let's go ahead and continue with what's going on currently. Right now, and I mean right now, we are building something spectacular, something amazing that I would like to go ahead and refer to as the Forge. And there's a spider right behind me. I'm just gonna go ahead. Are you bitch? Get the hell over here. Get over here. Get the hell over here. No. Yeah, that's right. That. So basically, we have our farm area here. We finished what's over here. So this is the house. And now, I'm working on something called the Forge. Now, the Forge is where I'm going to do a lot of my smithing, the smelting, stuff like that. Honestly, it's going to be a bright forge. So this is going to be the Forge. And honestly, I had a video that was titled The Beginning of the Forge of Beginnings. But yeah, honestly, yeah, this happened. So we're going to continue looking for other items that I need, like cobblestone and items like, I don't know, what the fuck it's called, the coal. That's what it's called. So we're gonna go ahead and do all that, but before that, let's just go ahead and make sure we can finish this up. Yeah, things happen. I wish. Oh, wrong one. Okay, that wrong fucking one. Okay. Well, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I am peeved off at myself, and honestly, I'm just gonna throw that shit right there. Okay. I get you. I understand you. However, you are the bane of my goddamn existence now. So, gonna do that there. We're gonna just go ahead. Hopefully. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. No. Well, this is what happens when... Beautiful. That works. That absolutely works. So, what we're going to do is we are also going to make this building at least 3 stories tall. And honestly, I'm going to make sure that it's around like 3 stories tall. Now, of course, I want to make sure that there is bricks that are there, but okay. So let's actually just finish the framework of this, because I had an idea. I had good ideas with what I was gonna do here. Because yeah, the big thing on the other episodes that I had to delete because there was no goddamn sound was that I wanted to make sure that at least the first 2 floors had the reference of just like where I could put the forges and shit like that. I'm also gonna need to go ahead and find some other bullshit, but we'll get to that when we can get to that. So also, let's just go ahead and make sure we could do that. I mean, right now I could just do all this. We'll do 7. having about 27 of those available. I mean, so this forge itself, it's gonna be called the Forge of the Beginning. Forge of Beginnings. The Forge of Beginnings. I like that idea. Just because of the fact that, honestly, this is the beginning area of which I'm starting my base. This isn't going to be the only base that I actually have, but it's the beginning. Everything works in fun and mysterious sort of ways. And honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, I feel it makes sense. So, now to make sure everything else is looking good, give me a moment here. I'm just going to go ahead, do that, and do that. Now I feel like I should have something, actually no, we're just going to have stone right there. Because yeah, that looks good. That looks good. We're also going to need to do that and that so I could climb up here, because like a mother trucker, I just forget how to actually do climbing duties. So, also, because I like the aspect of how these things hang, okay, so we could do that, and that. I don't want to fall, because falling is just one of those things where it's just, it's like trying to get up, but okay, perfect. That makes sense. And honestly, we are just going to put something right there. Because yeah, basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this 3 floors of something amazing, and that's actually not. It's gonna kind of be like the other one, except for the fact that with this one specifically, there's gonna be representation of hanging stuff. I mean, I could have made it a little bit taller, but, and I probably should have, at least for everything, but I mean, for right now, and if it looks bad, I could just go ahead and just get off the top area. I think that would be making some sense. That actually hurts. But yeah, see, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, I could have a glowstone there and there, which would actually look really good, but for the most part. So I'd have stairs going up. Honestly, what I could do is just have just a thing of light. Okay, so let's at least go ahead, because like I said, I want this to kind of be as tall as that. And then we have it like that. All right, perfect. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. That makes sense. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, if it's not finished, it's not finished, but I mean, that would actually and actively hurt like hell if I fell from there. But no, this is fine. This is okay. I mean, that hour and a half of video recording and shit like that didn't matter. Even though it did. No, it just didn't matter. So that does. But no. See, I just do that, and I do that, and I do that. And I do that. way. Let's see. At least for right now. That looks good thus far. So, I mean, yeah, it's starting to look good. It's starting to look Forge-like, which, yeah, see that? What the fuck? Okay, I'll have to fix that later. Because it's like a big fuck you. Do a fuck me. Over. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to fix that, but for the most part, it's looking good. It's not looking too bad. I mean, why the fuck is that open? Thought I saw some fucking creepers. Look, there's a stone. I mean, if I need to make more stones, I'll go get more cobblestone, because cobblestone is cobblestone. Yeah, see, I could get more cobblestone. So let's go ahead and see if I can fix that mistake there. Yeah, this is dangerous as fuck. Did I? Again? Do that bullshit? I mean, okay, hold up. Basically. Yeah, no, I don't think I need all these little areas here. I just need to make this goddamn bigger. And if I make it goddamn bigger, it makes some sense. Yeah. Fuck all this. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Holy shit. Yeah. All I need to do is just make everything else look bigger. Like, because the scaffolding just makes more sense that way. Yeah. That actually would look a hell of a lot better. Because by the second floor, yeah, I'm going to need to go ahead and do all this, of course, but fuck it. Let's go ahead and see if we can do that, because that makes it look better. I mean, yeah, this looks good, and I'm not saying it looks bad, but it, like, by a second floor, I can have hanging lanterns, which, what does it take to make a hanging lantern? It's like a hanging fruit, or whatever the fuck they call it. Let me see here. Hanging lanterns. Okay, so they have that, which means I need iron nuggets and a torch. Soul lanterns, I need a soul torch and that. Sea lanterns, on the other hand, crystals and shards, which that would kind of actually look cool, but I think the iron lanterns would actually look good, so I'm going to need a shit ton of iron, which means, and this is what it means, we going cave spelunking. Alright, well, do I have everything that I need? I got some bucket, I got a food, I got some wood. I mean, I always have wood, but let's see here, let's find a goddamn cave that... What the... Oh, yeah, that's where it came out of. Cool. That's creepy as fuck. That gave me a creepy vibe of, like, an fuck you too, so... I'm not gonna go ahead and go that way, because that way is pure scariness and pure torture. But if I go that way, that looks good. So let's go ahead and see what the fuck I could do. Besides, there may be food on the way. I mean, I don't have any coal. I don't have goddamn coal. Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. We're just going out. We're going to see what we can do, and, like, okay. I also need sand, so when I find sand, I'll get to it. And I did find sand, but I think bigger portion of sand, you know? Just, I hear a moo. A moo. the fabled black sheep of the family. Time to murder you and your own kin. Okay, well, that was just horrendous. I wish that didn't happen, but it's all for the cut. That looked like a fucking shark. Okay, well. Actually, able to get over that way. And I do have bread, so. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that axe. Fuck it. We're going through. We're going through. And honestly, hopefully there's something over there. Because there's not. I is boned, I is screwed, and I need to see iron. Now, I could do something a little bit different. I mean, I could just go ahead and just dig. Because digging is always fun. Digging is great. Digging is... How the... Okay, I don't die to a steep death. I mean... Not a steep death. Okay, okay. That would have freaked me out if I did, because I would have been fucked. Okay, coal. Coal's always good. Coal's always great. Think you're my savior. And diorite. Beautiful. Hey, hey, hey. You are a fantastic mountain. I would have to say so myself. I mean, it's pleasant. It's very pleasant. Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and make sure everything's looking good there. And there. And there. I know digging straight down is a bad sign, but that's not why I'm gonna do it. I mean, need iron to make myself multiple hanging lanterns. Because lanterns are always a great sort of source of saying, hey, you're part of a forge. So, also, what could have been easier is just taking out that mountain. I mean, it would have been easier just to have a go at that mountain and kind of do what I had been doing, like clearing shit out. But I mean, I mean, well, I don't know if there's any iron in there, but what I could do, and this is just what I could do, is go back, start to mine out the inside, make it like a little mine shaft. I know there's actual mine shafts in general, but fuck it. No, I'd make myself a stone mine shaft. The issue is that I'm gonna need, in order to get to that point, to prep. And you maybe ask yourself what I would need in order to prep. The real answer for this is a shit ton of wood, a shit ton of sticks, a good amount of coal, and ultimately something to help in this sort of situation. So, because I think the big thing about all this is the fact that you don't say. I could start making books. It's right there. I'm not gonna even worry about that right now. Books are for suckers until I actually need to go ahead and start enchanting shit. And honestly, I don't need to enchant shit at it as of yet. So that's fine. You know what? Yeah. And honestly, with there being all of this, I'm gonna make it something great. Okay, yeah, that's fucked. Okay. Now, I could go down, have the mines here, or it's time to I was gonna explore. No, okay, yeah. basically what I'm going to be doing is hurting myself in the process. But here's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, what's going to happen is I am going to make this area the start of the goddamn line. So, basically, what's going to happen is any sort of cobblestone or anything like that, I can just go out, do what I need to. And it's getting dark soon, which is not a good sign, but I mean, it is what it is. So, we'll just do what we can to make sure we can get in there real quick. I mean, having cobblestone is having cobblestone. It's fine, it's great, it's okay, it's what we need at least. Okay. I have 3 thus far. I mean, I could have a 4th, but fuck it. Yeah, because basically my thing is that I want to make sure that the Forge of Beginnings is a Forge of Beginnings. So, a proper. I mean, that's cool and all, but that's not what I need. I feel like I'm always hitting my head on these things. Anyway, let's go ahead and eat some food. Also, I realized in another version of my play, or another version of a game that I'm on, that I, as an individual, need to make sure that things go pretty well, right? Because if I don't, then I'm fucked. And that is something that I don't want. So, before anything else, and I've only been recording 22 minutes, nice. Alright, so, what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to do, is I am going to do half of that, do one of those, and do half of that. To start making stone. Because stone is what I'm actually needing to continue on with that, right? Then, with the diorite, I am just going to go ahead and go back, make polished diorite, which is fine. That's actually what I needed, which I'm going to go ahead and put back in here, as well as just regular diorite. Here's some dirt. I have a couple things of wood, and I have some coal, but I need legitimately more wood and more coal. And I mean, yeah, I could chop down my... Excuse me? Don't be a jackass about it. Sorry, cow. You are needed, and ooh. I had the high ground. I mean, I wasn't the chosen one, and yes, I did have the high ground, but you know what, it is what it is. Let's just make sure that all of our other crap is available and ready to go. I mean, yeah, I don't have any armor, which is kind of a downfall of this, what I'm about to do. I mean, I can make myself a hat with all the leather, but... fuck that. Okay, so, basically, what's gonna happen is I'm just going to... I need more wood. Yeah, before I even continue further, I need actually more wood, and I could chop all those trees, which... that hurt. Hi, Mr. Pig. How are you? Good. Die. Get your... I've been... You. White sheep. Yeah. Is there a black sheep? Black sheep. Okay, seriously? There we go. That was deserved. I mean, I could get birch. Birch is still fine. Birch is a decent wood, and I mean, I just need wood in order... yeah, I need a shit ton of wood in order to go ahead and carry on with the day. Why am I such a degenerate? Why am I such a degenerate? Well, it's because I'm old enough to know when to go ahead and stop the joke, and yet I don't. Alright, well, either way. Getting as much as I can. At least from the birch, because birch is just bullshit. Also, seriously? What's the point? What's the fucking point of you? Like, can I eat you? Are you just full of mushrooms? I mean, what the fucking point? What the fuck is the point of you? Just seriously, what the fuck? I mean, mushrooms are normally delicious. They're something that can actually help with a lot of things, and mushroom soup's actually pretty good. Instead, it does that sort of bullshit, and that in itself kind of thinks that me thinks that is a ridiculous sort of manner. So we are going to go ahead and at least make a couple more stone axes. We're gonna make a couple more stone axes because why not? Also, in terms of everything else, let's see here. We're just gonna do, that's fine. Okay, 24, and then with 12 of those. That's fine. Okay, that is actually fine. So, I'm gonna go ahead with the other one. There's some brown wool, some light wool. Perfect. Do that there, and some light gray. Also, just to make sure I have some extra torches, I'm gonna do that. Also, I'm just going to make an extra chest. I think extra chests may actually help here. I mean, the more the merrier, right? The more chests we have, the merrier. Perfect. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that inside. Okay, first off, you gotta stop spitting, man. I'm sorry. Also, to make sure of everything, we have 3 raw pork chops. We have 3 of those. That's fine. That's okay. That's great. I have another feather. I have some string, which I can make a fishing rod, which wouldn't be too bad. I can make another bed. That's beautiful. That's glorious. I'm just going to put all the wool in here. I'm going to keep that and keep that. You know, I could actually just put that there. Yeah, that's fine. Then when it comes to a bed, you got that. Beautiful. Now let's see, do I have anything else? Okay, well, birch is something that I don't give a shit about, so we'll just switch that out for that. Honestly, when it comes down to everything else, that's fine there. I have a bed, I have everything. Do I also have a... No, I don't. Okay, well, if I go ahead and find any gravel, I'll go ahead and check that out. Also, before I go, I'm just gonna... Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, get over here. Gonna put the bed somewhere. Because basically, after I'm done here, I'm going to go mining. And... yeah, because... sounds like that kind of creeped me out a little bit. It's also getting dark, and why can't I fucking jump? I don't even know. Like, and that happens yet again. I feel like I need to just... All right, that's perfect. That's great. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's something. I mean, fuck. Who watches Minecraft anymore? Like, who watches Minecraft videos? I know I'm recording this, but it's something to talk about because in 2020, I think Minecraft came back. Same thing with Animal Planet. I mean, Animal Planet was or Animal Crossing, not Animal Planet. I mean, that's a whole different situation. But no, in terms of everything, I think what happened with Minecraft is it was one of those things where it's just don't you I will start to murder you. I have no issues doing that with your brethren, but with you I could do that. I mean, did it spit in my direction? Okay, here's another thing. Equipment, right? Why, though? Why, with all the weaponry, do you have the food section? That is a question. Because it's like, what the fuck? Okay. Now, basically, what I'm going to do before I do anything is eat. I'm also going to just start to... That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so as you all could see, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing here is because of the fact that when it comes down to it, I could do this. And then put one there, put one there. And since it's turning to nighttime, I'd rather not deal with any sort of bullshit, so give me a moment. Because this is my area, this is my place, and I'm just... How could you... You know, I'm just... It is what it is. It is what it is. It's one of those things where it's like, fuck it. We're going to chuck it in the fuck it bucket. We're going to have some... Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Son of a bitch. Can I help you? Can I legitimately... Oh, you're with them. Hi. I don't want any of this. I have no armor. I have nothing. You'll kill me. That is fine. But no, I just... It's like, look, I get it. You're a pillager. No. You cannot do that. I am not gonna deal with your bullshit. I didn't even mess with your fucking shit. Take all your shit, stuff it in a box, and leave me out of it, because I don't want any of it. No, just take your shit and shove it. Because pillagers can go ahead and die. Basically, what we're gonna do is... Because I want the pillagers to go the fuck away and not take my shit. What the fuck are you doing? Like, why? Why the fuck are you here? No. I'm just in here, mining my own shit. I'm not taking any of your shit. Can I just, please just let me do me. Let me do me. You do you. I do me. Because, honestly... Oh, yeah. So basically... I know what you fucking want, and I don't want any part of that. But basically, yeah, what I'm usually doing when it comes to this sort of stuff is making myself a mine. Why? I'm not here attacking you. You're not attacking me. I'd attack the fucking chicken, but anything I kill, you'll just come at me for it. So go fuck yourself. Alright. Yeah, so basically, I'm making myself a fancy mine shaft. And the reason why I like making myself fancy mine shafts is because of the fact that it works out in a way where I want it to work out, you know? Like, it's one of those things where I'd rather just make sure everything's looking good. I feel like we have an understanding what's out there. Pillagers, I'm not just, no, that's just a no. I don't want anything to do with you. You don't want anything to do with me. It's kind of a mutual agreement sort of situation. And honestly, pillagers could go fuck off. Like, again, evil villagers that want to pillage all of your other shit. That makes sense to add in a game where it's just you're wanting to create, you're wanting to go ahead and reach the end. I mean, I get it, I understand, but at the same time, what the fuck? I mean, if any of my shit's gone, I'm gonna get pissed. I mean, I've been working hard on just that shit, and you're not helping. So, we're gonna go 5 of these deep. We're only at 3, but we're gonna go 5 deep. If that guy's still there, I'm gonna get pissed because it's like, seriously? Because yeah, look, basically, I'm just minding my own goddamn business, and if he wants to start shit, if they want to start shit, that is all them. Basically, though, for me, it's like, I just want to enjoy my time mining. Because, yeah, mining and crafting, that is exactly what this game is about. It's about crafting, it's about mining, it's about having fun. It's not about going ahead and being taken control of over by pillagers, because pillagers are pieces of shit to go ahead and take what the fuck they want. No, what it is the fact that, hey, things... If the motherfucker's still there, I'm gonna get pissed. Because, yeah. Okay, so. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more room. Because I said it was gonna do 5. And then from there, we can go in one of 2 directions. Actually, I could make another room for all the shit. Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm not causing any issues with the pillagers, and they're not causing issues with me. And honestly, I just want to put my shit away. Because it's like, hey, look, you do you, I do me. We don't do anything that just doesn't benefit each other. We should have a conversation, an understanding, a peaceful negotiation. Yeah, peaceful negotiation. I like that option. So, what I'm gonna do, because it's just so close to this area, right? Not where I wanted that, but hey. Is I am just going to do that. See? They left. Yeah, see? Mutual understanding. We didn't have anything going on. Did you go into my fucking house? If you went into my fucking house, I might get pissed. Yeah, no. Mutual understanding. Mutual understanding. We don't have beef with each other. We're fine. We are a group of gentlemen that just understands where we both come from. Personally, where I come from right now is to make sure all of this gets taken care of. Also, let me just double check. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and put the 18 here. I'm also going to... bricks, stone bricks. Okay, perfect. So, there is that. I mean, I could start making doors and shit, but... yeah, we're going to put that there. Okay, all right. Next up, let's just go ahead and make sure that this actually looks good. So we're going to get another stone axe there. Stone pickaxe. Alright, cool. I mean, everything's going well thus far. I mean, no sorts of issues, nothing out of the ordinary. And I was crouching, and why the fuck was I crouching? Okay, perfect. Now, see, here's what I could do. I could take this one of two ways. I could go out that way and then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I mean, this is something that's not as resourceful, but it's something. It's something. It's better than nothing. I mean, hey, look, the pillagers, they were just on their way. They were doing their own thing, and I was doing my own thing, you know? Because with me doing my own thing, it's like, hey, you guys do you. I do me, and we don't bother each other. That's all it is. I mean, with no fucking armor, I'd die. I'd legitimately die. But yeah, so basically, in my other plays of Minecraft in general, I usually just go ahead and do this. Because it's like, look. It makes sense. So, I'm going to have a torch there and a torch there. Perfect. Then we're going to go out 3. So, the reason why I'm doing out 3 is because of a couple of things going on with this one, right? First and foremost, we're just taking all of this, and I mean all of it, and we're just having fun. We're legitimately having fun. See? Music's even peaceful. I'm fine with that. But I need to find some fucking iron, and iron just... Alright. Yeah. Actually, we'll go out 2. Because 2 is actually all we need. And the reason why is because we can now okay, can I help you? I mean, sure, that's fine. You know what? We'll leave those. Basically, the big thing about these is the fact that we are doing what we can. So this area is going to be the start of our descent. Yeah, this is just the start of our descent. I mean, a legitimate start of a descent, but a start of a descent nonetheless. Because basically what we're going to do is we're going to do that, do that, do that, do that. And this is actually a cool kind of way to make it so that way it works. Because honestly, one of the things that I've seen in terms of a lot of this sort of stuff is that when people dig, they don't do proper resourcing, you know? Like, it's like one of those things where you want to make sure everything's looking good in general. And I mean, I'm actually making sure this looks good because, yeah, look at this. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, look, you put progress in your work, you make sure it looks good, and you have that bullshit happen. And I mean, yeah, that's not what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Also, in terms of this, you just put one there, put one there. Now, next one up is this. Because basically what's going to happen is that we're going to go ahead, put cobblestone there, cobblestone, 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 cobblestone. I mean, it's going to have an effect like this. So yeah, because now I can do that, and that, that, and that, 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 and that, and see, it looks good. And honestly, if I wanted to, just do that, do that. Nah, I don't like that. That's just a... Yeah, honestly, it's one of those things that I want to make sure this looks good, and honestly, that did not do it for me. So, there we go. And honestly, that doesn't look good either. Yeah, see? So, basically, all we're doing here is we're just making this little area look good. Now, is this a waste of time? Yes. Are you watching this? Yes. Are you participating in waste of time? Yes. So, is it really a waste of time? I mean, I could go ahead and dig down, but there's no fun in that, right? Because if I do, right? The only thing that's really fun is just doing that, and then with that is that if I'm wanting to be risky, and honestly right now I don't want to be risky, so because basically all I'm doing is just making stairs. Also, now that that's a thing, now I can do this. How tall is that? Hold up here. Hold up. I gotta make sure. It's 4 down. That's where it should be. What the fuck am I doing? Hold up here. Oh, I'm going down. That broke. That's fine. That breaks. That breaks all the time. Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Okay, hold up. So, next thing should be there. Yeah, so basically the line goes out this way. So I need to just... No, that's not it. I'm gonna make sure that at least with this side, those are good there. And same thing with this. Okay. So we're gonna do that, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. That makes sense. Do that there too. Also, just to make sure everything's looking good. There we go. Because yeah, if I can find more of the diorite / andesite bullshit, that's also gonna be great. Alright, perfect. This is actually starting to look good. I like this. I think the mine situation is gonna start looking good. We're just gonna do that sort of bullshit. Actually, what am I doing? Hold up here. Yeah, because honestly, what's supposed to happen is that those are gonna go like that. Let's see, that's just creepy as fuck. Okay, actually no, that's going there, and that's going there. It's actually no, it's only these. Also, yeah, because that's where it's supposed to end up, right? It's like, okay, so yeah, when you go down, it's like, okay, cool. There's another floor down here, which is fine. No, this is andesite, not diorite, motherfucker. Okay. Which, again, I'm just making sure I could actually put one here, so that actually makes some sense. I mean, what the fuck am I doing? I mean, this is just the start of the mine system. Honestly, looking into it, it's not going to be the best mine shaft. It's not even going to be the worst mine shaft, but... I mean, it's gonna be a mine shaft. That's for fucking sure. So, okay, that's good. That's good. Actually, we're gonna do that. Hold up. There we go. And the same thing on this side. So, 1, 2, 3. Woo! There we go. That makes it look a little bit better. Honestly, I don't think that those need it, but fuck it. We are going to keep them. We're going to make sure everything's looking good. Because, yeah, honestly, at this point in time, I don't want this to be fucked up, but for me, it's like, okay, well, it's going to be fucked up. Because, yeah, see, look at that, right? Because I want to do that, I want to do that. That goes up. Same thing over here, where it's just, I want that over to this side. 2, 3. One there, one there. I mean, this is the start of the forge. It's an area in which everything's gonna be okay. And nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no. We gotta keep on moving. So, yeah, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, My video's been copyrighted. And see, if I went ahead and did something like this, just see, it looks good. This makes some sense, because now I could do that, 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 and that. See, it makes some sense what I'm doing. My chaos isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's a good thing, a very good thing, and yet it's one of those things where it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. I mean, yeah, recording for an hour and a half and not knowing that your audio had been on mute the whole entire time was a bad thing, and I mean, things like that happen all the time. Bad things happen, but you know what? I'm fine. I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. Yeah. Yeah. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Am I stressed? A little bit. Am I peeved? A tiny bit. But you know what? I'm doing what I can. Oh, right. Well, I mean, looking at this, that's a no-go. That in itself just was a no-go. And honestly, I want to get rid of that and that. Beautiful, beautiful. And then over here, yeah, see, same thing. So that and that. We're just gonna do that and that. Yeah, see, look, honestly, it's gonna look fine. It's gonna look okay. It's gonna look great. Because ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Yeah. Yeah, see? Look. All I have to do is just put a lantern there, or a torch there, Yeah, see? Everything's fine. I'm not really having any sort of issues right now. And honestly, taking a look at everything, it looks like everything's good. So let's just go ahead and go back to end this off. I just want to make sure everything's looking good. Yeah, everything's fine. Ooh, my things are growing, so that's great. The forge is being built. That's also great. I'm happy about that. There's a chicken over there that gets slaughtered later. Honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that this is a save point. But you know what? At this point in time, I think that's where we're gonna end today. So thank you so much for going ahead and watching this video. If you like what you see, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I don't give a shit. But again, thank you so much for watching, and you have a fantastic day. Thanks again.